My dear students of Standard 8, welcome to your new class. How are you? Hope you all are very fine and well. Here I am to take your science class. You know, in your science book, there are total 5 branches: physics, chemistry, zoology, botany, and geography. Here I am Bizli Shaha, lecturer of chemistry, will take your chemistry class from the science book. In your science book, there are chapter 6, 8 and 10 from chemistry. Today, I will explain atom and molecule from chapter 6 of your chemistry book. Dear students, before knowing about atom and molecule, at first you have to know about matter. I know you know about matter because in previous class you learned about matter, and from very junior class you know about matter. What is matter? Here look the picture. Here there are many things: coffee, computer, butterfly, person, sun, plant. There are many things. And all these things are the examples of matter. Why? Because these things have mass and they take place. They occupy some place. So, a matter has two special characteristics. That is, a matter has mass and matter can occupy a space. So what is matter? Anything that has a certain mass and occupies space is called a matter. Now, there are two types of matter. One is element and another is compound. You know what is element and what is compound. What is element? The matters that are made of only one component are called element. For example, aluminium, copper, gold, silver, iron, oxygen, hydrogen, etc. Look, all these things are made of only one component. And if you break these things, then you will get only one component from there. So, these all are the examples of element. But compound, the matters that are made of more than one components are called compound. For example, salt, sugar, carbon dioxide gas, water, chalk, etc. All these things are the example of compound. Why? Because salt, this is sodium chloride. If sodium chloride is broken, then you will get sodium and chlorine to different component. That means salt is made up of two components, sodium and chlorine. In this way, from all these compounds, you will get more than one component because these components are made by more than one component. So these are called compound. Now we will read about atom. The smallest part of an element that has no free existence is called atom. Atom is the smallest part of an element and it has no free existence. For example, oxygen is the atom of oxygen. Hydrogen, sodium, iron, chlorine, etc. are the examples of atom. H, it is the symbol of hydrogen. Na, it is the symbol of sodium. Ap, it is the symbol of iron. Cl, it is the symbol of chlorine. And all these are atom. Now, this is copper wire. It is the pure form of copper. From this pure form of copper, copper wire is made. Now look, if we break copper, it is the arrangement of copper atom. There are innumerable atoms stay together to make this copper, and if we break this copper, then at the last stage we will get only one copper atom. This is copper atom. So after breaking this copper, what will we get? We will get only one atom, and that is only copper. So it is an element, and after breaking element we get an atom. Now molecule. What is molecule? The smallest part of an element or a compound that has free existence is called molecule. Molecule is the smallest part of an element or compound, but it should have free existence. Here O2, not only O. O2 is the molecule of oxygen. In this way, H2, Cl2, NaCl, H2O, etc. are the examples of molecule. There are two types of molecules: elementary molecule and compound molecule. Dear students, look these molecules. Here O2, that is oxygen. Here only two atoms of oxygen is present in this molecule. So if we break this molecule, we will get only oxygen atom. So this molecule is an elementary molecule. Hydrogen is also like this. Chlorine is also. But sodium chloride, water, this is also molecule. But if you break one sodium chloride molecule, what will you get? You will get one sodium atom and one chlorine atom. So this is the compound molecule, because after breaking this molecule, we will get more than one component. Here, water also. After breaking one molecule of water, we will get one oxygen atom and two hydrogen atoms. So, these type of molecules are called compound molecule. Here look, this is sodium chloride. So when sodium chloride is broken, then at last you will get a molecule of sodium chloride where one sodium atom and one chlorine atom present. So this is compound molecule where the smallest part of molecule has two different atoms. Here in sodium chloride, sodium atom and chlorine atom is present. If you break this sodium chloride molecule, then you will get two atoms, sodium atom and chlorine atom. Now, elementary molecule. What is elementary molecule? The smallest part of an element that has free existence is called elementary molecule. Smallest part of an element, and it should have free existence. Here oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine, phosphorus, P4, because in phosphorus molecule there are 4 atoms of phosphorus present. In sulfur molecule there are 8 atoms of sulfur present. Sodium, magnesium, these are atomic molecule. Here only one atom is present, but these are also the example of molecule, are the examples of elementary molecule. Dear students, look. In oxygen molecule, there are 2 oxygen atoms present. In hydrogen, chlorine, also here 2 atoms of hydrogen and 2 atoms of chlorine are present. In phosphorus molecule, there are 4 atoms of phosphorus present. In sulfur molecule, there are 8 atoms of sulfur present. In sodium, there are innumerable sodium atoms stay together, but The molecular formula of sodium is only one sodium atom. It is the atom of sodium and also the molecule of sodium. Magnesium is also like this. Now, diatomic molecule. Look these molecules. There are some molecules have two atoms, oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine, like nitrogen, chlorine, bromine, iodine. These are diatomic molecules because in these molecules there are two atoms present. The molecules that are formed by combining two atoms are called diatomic molecule. There are 7 diatomic molecules: oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, chlorine, fluorine, bromine, and iodine. Only these 7 molecules are diatomic. Other, phosphorus, it has 4 atoms, and sulfur, it has 8 atoms. There is also another molecule, elementary molecule, that is ozone. Do you hear the name of ozone? O3. There are 3 atoms of oxygen present. So these 7 are diatomic molecule where 5 are gaseous. Oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, chlorine, and fluorine. These 5 molecules, these are gaseous. Bromine is liquid and iodine is solid. Now students, normally gaseous elements are diatomic. Do you know in periodic table or in total elements, you know there are total 118 elements. There are only 11 elements are gaseous. Among 118 elements, only 11 elements are gaseous, where these 5 gaseous elements are diatomic, but these 6 elements, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon, these 6 elements are not diatomic, they are monoatomic. These 6 elements have a particular name. They are called inert gas. These 6 elements, they are called inert gases and they are monoatomic. They are gaseous element but they are not diatomic. They are called inert gas and they are monoatomic. We will read about these inert gases in vast later, but not now. In this chapter also, we will read about these 6 inert gases, why these gases are monoatomic and why these gases are called inert gas. Now look, this is oxygen molecule, elementary molecule, where 2 oxygen atoms are combined with one another, 2 oxygen atoms. So if you break this oxygen molecule, what will you get? You will get 2 oxygen atoms, nothing else, because it is an elementary molecule. Now, compound molecule. What is compound molecule? Already you understood what is compound molecule. The smallest part of a compound that has free existence is called compound molecule. Compound molecule is the smallest part of compound. Elementary molecule is the smallest part of element and compound molecule is the smallest part of compound. For example, sodium chloride, that means salt, sugar, water, carbon dioxide, etc. are the examples of compound molecule, because if you break these molecules, you will get more than 1 atoms of different element. Look this picture here. This is water. water is compound molecule or elementary molecule. In water, there are hydrogen and oxygen present. So this is a compound molecule. If you break this water, you will get 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atoms. That means you got 2 different elements. Here hydrogen and oxygen, they are different. So this is a compound molecule. Now dear students, I hope you got clear idea about atom and molecule. O2, what is this? Atom or molecule? O2 is the molecule of oxygen. Why? Because it has free existence. If we divide O2, we get 2 atoms of oxygen, and this is only O. What is this? It is atom of oxygen. It is 1 atom of oxygen. It has no free existence. And if we divide oxygen, we get what? We will get electron, proton, and neutron. In next class, we will read about this electron, proton, and neutron. Listen, if atom is broken, then there is no existence of the element. The element is totally broken, and we will get some different particles, and these are electron, proton, and neutron. In next class, we will read about this. 2O. It looks like O2 because there are also 2 oxygen atoms, but this O2 and this 2O, these are same. They are same? No. Here are also 2 atoms of oxygen, but is this molecule of oxygen? No, this is not molecule of oxygen. 2O is 2 atoms of oxygen that cannot make any molecule. Here also 2 atoms of oxygen, but they make 1 molecule. But here 2 atoms of oxygen cannot make any molecule. It has no free existence. Here also, if we break 2O, then we will get electron, proton, and neutron. So, my dear students, today up to this, in next class, we will read from book. So, thank you everyone. Goodbye to all.